Hi guys, my name is Gavin, and today I'll be showing you how to apply bullet damage, a physical object to another object. I will not be using Python, so that'll be good for this tutorial, and I'm just going to get started. To start off, let's right-click on this camera and hit X delete, and then right-click on this light and hit X delete. I'm then going to go from, I'm then going to right-click on this cube in the middle right here, and I'm going to do spacebar and then add an empty object. Now I'm going to make it a cube. I'll then hit S to scale it down. Then I'll shift and right click on the bigger cube and hit Control P to parent it. Alright, I'm then going to go from defaults to game logic and go from Blender render to Blender game. And then what we're going to do is go into our second layer. So click right here on the second box. And I'm going to hit spacebar and then add a surface sphere. I'll then hit S to scale it down just a bit. And I'll hit Alt and C to convert it to a mesh. Alright, I'm then going to add some movement to our sphere by doing add sensor always, click these first three dots. And I'm going to do add actuator and motion right here. And let's put 0.5. Make sure to connect these. So we should see that our sphere is going to move forward like that, which is good. I'm then going to rename our sphere from surface sphere to bullets, like that. And I'm going to make it an actor. I'm also going to give it a blue coloring. So let's click on the material tabs, hit new. I'll call the material blue. I'll click this right here and I'll turn it to blue. So we should see a blue sphere in the middle of the screen. Alright, that's good. Next, I'm going to go back into our main scene right here. I'm going to right click on our empty. And on our empty, what I'm going to do is do add sensor mouse. I'm going to click tap, minimize this. And let's do add actuator and edit object. Let's keep it at add object. Let's put bullet, like that. And for the time, let's put 50. I'm then going to connect these like so. So if we were to hit P now to play, and we click, we should see our empty object is shooting out a few spheres. And they should be deleting after 50 keyframes or whatever, which they are. Alright, that's good. Okay. Next what we're going to do is create an enemy object by doing spacebar and then add cube, like that. I'm going to drag this cube out in front. I'm going to name this cube as enemy. This is going to be our enemy object. And I'm going to drag this out. I'm going to apply a red coloring to our enemy. So I'll name the material as red. Down here I'll click and make it red. What we're now going to do is go into the logic brick section, like so. Let's change it from add sensor to near, like that. And for the property, let's put bullet. And let's make the distance as 2 and the reset distance as 3. So once the bullet gets within a distance of 2 of the cube, it's going to delete. So what we're going to do now is add an actuator on our enemy as an edit object and change it from add object to end object and minimize this and connect these. But you notice that if we hit play now and we shoot, the enemy is not going to delete. And that's because our bullet doesn't have the bullet property. So I'm going to go back into layer 2, right click on this cube or on our sphere. And I'm going to add the property bullet right here. It doesn't matter which one of these it is, as long as it has the property bullet, it's going to perform that function. So if we hit play now and click, we see that the cube is going to delete itself. Alright, I'm now going to right click on this cube right here and hit Shift and D and copy it. And I'm going to copy it a few times like this. Like that. And you see, we can still shoot the one, but we can't turn our player left and right. So let's right click on our player right here. Let's add a keyboard sensor. Let's name it as left, like that. I'll select A. And let's add a motion actuator. So add actuator and motion. And let's rotate it on the Z-axis by 2. And I'll drag this over here. So if we hit play, we see we can turn left, but we can't turn right. So you can go in a circle and do that. So let's make our character able to turn right by doing another keyboard sensor. Let's make this keyboard's, let's make the key D. And let's do add actuator, motion. Let's do -2. Alright, make sure to connect these as well. So if I hit P now and click, we can see we can turn, and it can delete all those cubes. But let's say that you want to have your mouse firing thing, or your bullet fire. Let's say you want to have it be automatic. Let's take off this tap, click this right here. I'm going to put it at 10. So if I hold down the mouse now, you can see it's going to shoot at that rate. So every 10 frames, alright, it works. Alright guys, that's all I have for now. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. But for the time being, thanks for watching and have a good day.